Hello and welcome to another edition of Fine Cuisine. And this week's episode has brought us here to the ancient town of Hoi An, which is traditionally known for its eccentric cuisine culture. However, this week's episode is not only just about the local food here, but more about the international taste that 12 international chefs from different countries and territories have brought over to Hoi An as well at the International Hoi An Food Festival 2017. So with no further ado, let's dive right in and check out what excitements are on offer. This is the second time the International Food Festival has been held in Hoi An. This year's festival introduced 12 famous chefs from the World Association of Chef Societies. They're top chefs from India, Germany, Greece, Russia, Mauritius, Malaysia, the US, Finland, Sri Lanka, Slovenia, Sweden and Taiwan, China. Each chef brought their own signature dish, which gives diners a special experience of travelling around the world on the bank of Pai River in Hoi An.
It's a good challenge for me to see in one place many different kind of foods, and I like it very much.
I've never been to anything like this. I like all the music, all the lights and all the variety of food going on. Yeah, all the different types of food, it's incredible.
It's a really great chance for me to enjoy all the foods from the chefs all over the world and taste many different flavors.
One of the highlights of this year's festival is when the president of the World Association of Chef Society, Thomas Andreas Gugler, presented the title the Food Capital of Vietnam for Hoi An City. This is a valuable recognition from the international community, affirming the brand's name and cultural tourism images of Hoi An.
The ancient history about Hoi An, with their food culture, the taste of all the products here, as they are very natural, even from all the fields from the farmers, are really very special, very outstanding. And I think Hoi An deserves a recognition which is giving it the weight it deserves.
Coming over to Vietnam, not only do the international chefs get to showcase their own flavours, their own colours, of their own traditional local cuisines in their own countries, they also get to taste the flavours of Vietnam as well, which is why they've made a special journey to the local market here in Hoi An. 2 days before the official night of the event, the guests were taken to Hoi An market to look for fresh ingredients. Here at the markets, they've found everything they needed for their signature dishes, from meat, fish, fruits to different kinds of spices and herbs.
Very easy to find all kinds of fresh, locally grown produce to use in my dishes, which is why I decided to come here again and make something different.
The freshness of these products is great, and this will reflect actually a top quality in your final cooked product. And this is why people love Vietnamese food. I think it's amazing, it is outstanding, it is very special, and it is so tasty that, of course, we will always come back and back and back again because it's so good.
I found the market in here have many kinds of the basil. It's like the original basil, lemon basil, and then lemongrass basil. In Taiwan, just have the one kind of the basil. And I take a sample in Thailand, is the sweet basil. So if add this herbs in your dishes, you maybe bring a little bit different flavor for the guests.
Basically, we find most, I can say 90% of the ingredients here. So which means we are not far away between Vietnam, Hoi An and Malaysia.
Actually, we normally have all the spices that we want in here.
Requires it has the meat, the fish, the fresh herbs, fruits, vegetables. So it has everything.
I was impressed about the herbs and
and vegetable that we have in here, and fish are very good.
So this is what makes the beauty of Hoi An.
Having strolled around the local markets here in Hoi An to discover the native taste of the country as well as the local region, our chefs are now faced with a greater challenge as well as an opportunity to discover these tastes and to showcase their own culinary dishes, their own specialties using these ingredients. And here's where all the magic happens, so let's dive right into the excitement. As you can see around me, you can see like a really exciting atmosphere as the chefs are working really, really hard with the assistance of the local staff to prepare their signature dishes for over 80 culinary enthusiasts for tonight. And I'll let you in on a little secret, actually. Each of these chefs actually has got their own story, their own inspiration behind their international dishes with Vietnamese essences. And here I am with the president of the Emirates Culinary Guild, Uwe Mikkel. Okay, so what are you making this year and what's so cool about it?
Well, this year it was very different because I have a dish which is started off as a traditional German dish, but then we finish it off with Vietnamese flavors, with flavors from Hoi An. Because it's a long story behind. Last year when I came back home, I was making dinner for my wife. And then she looked at me and said, oh, I miss Vietnamese food.
Okay.
So then I looked in the fridge again what other ingredients I had, and I changed the dish a little bit, and it came out very nice. So it actually became one of my signature dishes. And in my hotel back in Dubai, I have it on the menu now. So, and I put it in my book, I have it on the menu, so it became a very, very popular dish.
The German-born award-winning five-star chef has more than 2 decades of experience as a chef in Dubai and a huge list of credentials to follow his name. This is the second time he has come to Hoi An. To cook any dish, he often requires ginger, garlic and onions, 3 most important things in his fridge, which he now easily found in Hoi An. I don't know what else you need, but this tastes amazing.
Little more. I will add
Wow.
a little more fresh coriander. The coriander is so great.
I think you've sort of invented a new flavour with this. I can't tell what flavour it is, man. It tastes good. I know it tastes really nice.
The good thing is in cooking. Cooking is like art. I was talking last night to musicians. I said, our job is the same. You know, we do it from the heart. Okay? And you don't, like in bakery and pastry, you need to follow recipes. But when you cook in a hot kitchen, you can change. If one item is not there, you can put another. If you feel a little bit more spicy, you feel a little bit less. You do really what you want.
This year's festival also brought us different famous chefs. One of them is Swedish chef Gert Klötzke. He's one of the major cooks serving the Nobel Award ceremonies. This is the second time he's visited Hoi An, and for him, every time is a great memory. This year he cooked a typical Swedish dish made from salmon.
I use a little more, I put some ginger in it, I put some coriander in it, some chili. I use some soya sauce, some fish sauce. You must enjoy Swedish food as well.
Привет вам из России.
Russian veteran cook Viktor Belyev, who worked for 30 years in Russia's Kremlin, serving the world's politicians. This is the first time he's joined the festival, bringing his famous traditional dish called uka.
Russian cuisine is very varied. There are 87 regions in Russia, and each region has its local regional cuisine. Russia has a very long cooking tradition, and I am very proud to be a part of it, to be someone who can show our cuisine to the world.
No need to go to 12 countries to enjoy all the famous food, as all the tastes from all around the world have gathered here in Hoi An. And the wait is now finally over, as our chefs have accomplished their missions and finished all their dishes. So I won't make you wait no further. Let's just embrace the taste of Hoi An in the shades of the world. As you can see in the beautiful scenery around me, I'm walking across the bank of Hoi River in Hoi An Ancient Town, and by doing this I get to walk across 12 different booths of all the chefs this year. What makes it even more special for the international chefs is that at each of these booths there's a Vietnamese assistant chef who is an owner of a local restaurant here in Hoi An as well, and together they make up a good team to create some of the most yummy dishes for diners from near and far. Together with 12 local chefs from 12 restaurants in Hoi An, 12 international chefs treated local people and visitors with different kinds of attractive food. This is really a great opportunity for local chefs to exchange experiences with top chefs from around the world, as well as to improve the quality of their services.
Người làm bếp thì luôn không ngừng học hỏi. Trong cái sự kiện này lần đầu tiên tôi tham gia thì tôi học được rất là nhiều từ những cái đầu bếp. Đây là một cách làm rất là mới, đầu bếp Thụy Điển, và cách tẩm ướp cá hồi và bảo quản để làm chín cá hồi đó, mình cũng học hỏi được cái kinh nghiệm về từ đầu bếp.
The exciting atmosphere from right behind me basically just says it all. This is what the bond between the local chefs and the international chefs here is all about. So the local Vietnamese chefs have actually been the connecting bridge, helping these guys to find out about the Vietnamese ingredients, the local cuisines, as well as connecting them to the local people here, the local public here in Vietnam. Together they form a harmonic rhythm.
Hát bên rồi cho vui.
Really good fire. Hello boys, how you doing?
Oh, we are making fire today.
Hello, party's on, huh?
Our party's on.
So Istop, how good has this guy been at helping you?
It's been a good helper?
Yes, good helper.
And Doug, how has it been just working with this guy, helping him out here, showing him your town?
You know, he's such a wonderful, sweet person. Wonderful man, and he's here to teach us. And yes, he's really nice, really sweet, and has a lot of knowledge. So I'm learning a lot from him. So thank you, Pop. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much. Huh?
And how about the fun time? How do you guys communicate, considering that you don't speak the same language?
A love of food give us the idea, the ability to speak, no problem, yeah?
So what sort of Vietnamese ingredients or taste have you introduced to Slovenia?
Oh, we use ginger, garlic, onion, chili, local seafood. Pardon? Cloves, yeah, beautiful clove, beautiful fish sauce, beautiful potatoes.
This potato is very good potato for potato salad.
Yeah. This, try this one, try this one. Put your hand out here. This is the best way to put it. And we even combine this kumquat juice and this potato salad. Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, it tastes amazing. This is what the harmony between you guys is all about, right?
That's right.
And basically, this is what their friendship is all about. Vietnamese and Slovenia, it doesn't matter anymore. It's an amazing dish, and it's all that it takes for these guys to be friends, right?
That's right.
Okay, you boys have a lovely night.
Thank you, Michael. Nice to see you here.
Nice to see you too.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Pop.
Okay.
Okay. Hey! One more fire for every one of you. One more fire, Pop. One more fire.
So all that lovely smell from South Asia has drawn me here. And as I can see, they've got some yummy food, which I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna ask our expert here. So, what are you making, man?
This is Sri Lankan hoppers. This is very famous in Sri Lanka. You can find any street. This is street food actually. This is rice flour, coconut milk, and a little bit salt. That's it.
Oh wow! But it tastes so amazing. It smells so amazing, though. Okay, do you reckon you can show me how the magic works?
You can try one.
Okay, show me first. Smells absolutely lovely. How could you have thought of so many ways of, making eggs, man? Like, I thought I knew all the ways of making a nice egg and a nice omelette, but these guys have shown me a new direction. And is that pepper?
This is pepper. Salt and pepper together. We mix together.
You heard that? Salt and pepper.
Yeah.
I also get the chance to try this, but it seems not to be easy at all.
Just turn it. Just turn the pan.
Oh.
More. Yeah.
I'm failing miserably.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bit
Just
further?
put it on the fire.
Okay. Now we're anxiously waiting for the final product to come out. It's my first ever Sri Lankan egg, and hopefully it's going to turn out to be a beautiful baby, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And after that, a touch of pepper?
Yeah.
That's just a bit too spicy, right? Okay. So what do you think, Chef?
Yeah, very good. Excellent.
Not so bad for the very first one? That? Okay. All right, great. Roll it like that. Okay. Bit hot, but. Yeah. Okay, I'll try it with this. It's really, really hot, but you're supposed to eat it hot, yeah? Wow, I made this thing? Unbelievable. So nice, man.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. All right, so right here we are at the booth of Greece, and he seems to be cooking something rather interesting, and I don't know what it is yet, but it smells lovely. So let's say hi to George. All right, Georgie, how you doing, man? Seems like a busy night for you.
Yes, all day is busy today.
Yeah, so what have you got here? It smells lovely, but I can't tell.
Whole lamb.
Uh-huh.
We cook
Which
it in
is?
Sundays in Greece. We cook it in special days, celebration days. And it's whole lamb, salt, pepper, and garlic.
Yum.
We put it all day to roast and barbecue like this.
And
we serve it with potatoes. Actually, you want to try some?
Hell yeah. Okay. All right. Excited to actually get down to try one of the pieces.
Potatoes. Just taste it.
Exciting. What herb do you use for the potato?
Oregano. Lemon, oregano, salt, pepper, olive oil.
Yeah.
In Greece, you always cooking with a lot of olive oil. Extra virgin.
This is how proper chips should be made.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to taste and you have to mark it. Tell me the results.
They go so well together, mate.
You like it?
Yeah. It's rather salty, saltier than most of the stuff that people have here in Vietnam. But I've got to say that I can definitely taste the scent of the meat without the raw, sort of like the rawness, you know what I mean? How did you manage to extinguish the raw smell of the meat?
Is you have to wash it first very good so you don't have any blood. And after, when you salt it, you leave it 1 day in the fridge in the string. So all the blood and the juice that's coming off, so it doesn't have any smell when you boil it, when you cook it in the barbecue.
All right, lovely. I'll leave you to it tonight, man. Chef George from Greece took a whole day to prepare the lamb dish for the public. With all the ingredients and cooking techniques that George had applied to this dish, he introduced a Greek taste to diners in Vietnam.
Now we're trying every stall and it's delicious.
It's awesome. Everything we've eaten so far is delicious.
Yeah, you don't have to travel anywhere, it comes to you. Yeah, it's good.
All the flavours of the world have gathered together here in the shape of a great feast for gourmets in Hoi An. Not only is this the impression of the lucky foodies coming to the Hoi An International Food Festival 2017, but it is also the message conveyed by the participating cooks. Alongside the taste of their own countries, the international food artists have brought talent and passion to this land. As a chef fellow has shared with me, everything that's happened here this year is beyond his expectation. That's basically said it all about this year's event, where people who've come here have got to enjoy the taste, the scenery, the colours, the sounds, everything that's festive about this year. So, if you want to taste the world, don't be shy, come down here to Hoi An and enjoy all these wonderful events. That's wrapped up this edition of Fine Cuisine. Goodbye for now, and until next time.